All right, hey everybody, welcome back to the eBay shop. My name's Corey.
I'm Teresa.
And we are Grams and Pops Vintage. And when this video releases, you should be right at halfway through fourth quarter, but it's not too late to have a fourth quarter, a good fourth quarter, even if you've had a slow one up until this point. So in this video, we're going to talk about some things we're doing even kind of late into the fourth quarter to make sure we have a really good fourth quarter.
We're always late to the party.
We are. We're always a little bit behind. And I think such is life. So we're going to talk about some of the things we're doing right now as this video comes out even to try and make sure we finish the fourth quarter really strong. But we do have some things that actually sold we need to get out of here. And what's the first one of those?
We sold a wine decanter. I didn't have any clue what it was. Ooh, that's really dusty. I might have to dust that off. So we picked this up from my daughter's neighbor. The same sale where Corey went and bought a power washer and stuck it on my daughter's garage sale.
We just drug it across the street from his sale to her sale and sold it for double.
Yes.
I think I bought it for 25 and put it on hers and just changed the sticker to 50, and it sold in an hour.
So I didn't know 100% what this thing was, but it is a Royal Selangor. I don't even know if I said that right. Pewter Bacchus set. It has a wine funnel, the stopper, pourer, and the strainer. And I did not spell strainer right.
Yeah. So it comes in this pretty box.
But it's super cool.
I'll kind of show you a little bit what that is. It looks like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to tip it too much.
It's like a tree.
It looks like a cornucopia.
Or a wizard. Yeah, but look at the image on his face.
So what is that?
See his face?
No.
His face is on the other side.
There's
right
no
there.
face.
Right there.
Oh, I see it. Oh, the wine comes out of his mouth.
Yeah.
You pour it in there and he just spits it in your glass? That's kind of gross,
I don't
wine
remember.
drinkers. Yeah, he's got a hole in his mouth, so it must come out there.
No, that's not whole. That's
Are you
just
sure?
an indentation. Yes.
Is he
that's
whistling?
Just like a,
I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
So it's a wine thing. Yeah, that's what he does. He spits it out of his mouth. It shows it right there.
Let's see.
So
I don't believe you. Oh, that is kind of gross.
So you got a wizard spitting wine into your glass. Yeah, you wine people. I don't know. Yeah, it's a little weird. But that's what it is. What'd that sell for?
We paid $15 for it, and it sold for $79.99. Full asking price.
So he can go spit in somebody else's mouth, I guess.
I don't drink wine.
That is so weird.
And when I do, I drink the trailer park wine. That's what I like. I drink Arbor Mist with some 7-Up or Sprite in it.
Wow. Yeah, we're not.
But I only drink it twice a year.
Christmas and Thanksgiving. That's pretty
correct,
much it.
with my meal.
All right, what sold next?
We sold a belt buckle. We sold a vintage Kohler brass belt buckle. It was a limited edition from 1986.
Yep, so it's that one there.
Isn't Kohler like
Don't they
heating
do like,
and plumbing? No.
They do like faucets and stuff.
Yep,
yeah.
faucets.
So bathroom supply belt buckle. I suppose that's appropriate.
It is bathroom. Well,
Could be kitchen. You don't want to pee in the sink, so don't take your buckle off there. But
it sold for $15 plus shipping.
and I actually had this one cross-listed over on Vintage Thrifted on our site, so I had to go take it off of there. But it is kind of a cool buckle. So
It is.
you already said what it sold for, didn't you?
I did. I said it sold for $15. Pay attention.
Once again, I'm behind.
That selective hearing thing kicks in. You hear my voice, you quit listening.
What? All right. So the first thing that we're doing, even late into fourth quarter, we have a lot of stuff in our death pile from different buys that sell really well during fourth quarter that we're just now getting listed late.
Yep. We have a lot of things. Like one is which I procrastinated because I didn't have a really good place to list them. But we had a whole lot of 14. I listed 14. We bought 15, but one has no brands, no nothing. Leather winter
Coats.
jackets.
Yep. So winter clothes in general. Fall and winter clothes sell really good this time of year. And we had a bunch of them. And we did get a bunch listed. And another item is Christmas and holiday decoration type items. Even though we're late to the game and it's mid-November now, people are still buying Christmas decorations. And they will buy them all year long.
They'll buy them all. They do buy them all year long, but you usually get a more premium price for it.
This is premium price season for Christmas decorations. So if you have them, even though it's a little late, get them listed right now because they will still go out the door.
Yep, and anything new in the box, like that could potentially be a Christmas gift, or I guess most new in the box stuff would be a gift for somebody.
It could be even a Kohler belt buckle. You never know. It's not new in the box, but if you
is.
work for Kohler, vintage belt buckle could be a good Christmas gift.
Yep.
Same way with I know a lot of people kind of tend to think collectors stop buying during the holiday seasons. And for the most part, they kind of do because they refocus on buying gifts for other people. But the other people in their lives are buying things that are collector type items for the collectors. So if you have collector type items, you know, the old vintage t-shirts,
So if somebody's like a NASCAR
stuff.
person, but you don't know, you know, what cars they've collected, you could always get them a t-shirt.
Yeah. So
sweatshirt.
Even the collector type items that normally sell through the year, if you have a bunch of them laying around, now's the time, get them listed right away, because this is the buying season.
It is.
I mean, this is fourth quarter for a reason, not just because it's at the end, but well, that doesn't make sense. But it's Christmas time, people.
It is.
So it's time to get them listed. I don't know where I was going with that, but it made sense in my head for a minute. All right, so
Did we already say holiday decor?
yeah, we did Christmas decorations.
Okay, yeah. Like all your Department 56 and Lomax.
Yeah, I'm not the only one a little behind today. All right, what's sold next?
We sold an airplane. So I initially thought this was a bad buy. I think it still kind of was. We made money on it, but
We've been in the profit since the second one we sold. These were a good buy. She yelled at me about these one. They're like those balsa wood planes, but they were all like kit planes in boxes. And they were cool, and I don't care what she said. And we made money on them, and we only have one left.
yes. So this one is an AMA Alpha, which stands for I don't remember what that stood for. It says on there.
I don't know. AMA Alpha.
No,
Oh, not important.
I don't remember, but
Oh, Academy of Model Aerodynamics.
yeah, that.
Or something like that.
This is a rubber powered. I think I meant to say rubber band. It's rubber band powered, like to free flying model airplane. So you use the rubber band to like get the spinner to go.
Are you sure? A lot of those, they put a rubber band on them. You twist the propeller with the rubber band, and it runs the propeller.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
That.
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Nope, I'm
See?
not an airplane person. But that one sold for $18 plus shipping.
That was almost as much as we paid for all of them by itself. Bad buy, my foot.
The next one, I've been dying for it to leave. It has been on our store for a while. It is in fabulous condition, though.
Except one person asked us if something worked on it, and we're not sure.
Yeah, I don't have the train to run it. That's a gigantic train.
It is.
But it is a Lionel Polar Express Berkshire Junior engine and tender number 1225.
Yep. There's really no good way to show this.
No.
But it's just a giant Lionel train box.
It has little people with it.
Yeah. You photographed it.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
Oh, that was a long time ago. Oh, the one issue with it is the front bell fell off. It's with it, but the front bell fell off.
Yeah. So we've sold planes, trains. Do we have any automobiles?
I have not sold an automobile today. But that one sold for $149.99.
Well, we did sell an air compressor, like one of those mini air compressors. So planes, trains, automobiles. We got them. Christmas season's here.
That's horrible.
But it's correct.
Do you feel this vehicle is safe for highway travel?
Yes, I do. Yes, I really do. I believe that. I know it's not pretty to look at, but it'll get you where you want to go.
Now I'm scrolling through to look to see if I sold an automobile. Oh, nope, I sold another train. Sorry.
We tried to sell a transformer, but Teresa had issues with the buyer making lowball offers, so Teresa was in a bad mood, so we didn't make the sale.
They counter-offered, so I counter-offered at an acceptable price.
She just,
But the deal behind this one is...
the first time she just sent the full price back to him.
I did.
You can't do that.
The item's listed for $35. There's not another single one listed on eBay besides brand new, and the brand new ones are listed at $189. Everyone that's listed has sold for between $29 and $35. But he sent me, he sent me an offer for $10. So I was annoyed by that. So I sent him back the full $35 ask price. Then he came back at $13. But I sent him a reasonable $32.99.
He's stepping up. So it could turn into a sale yet. We'll see, but I very highly doubt it.
I highly doubt it because now you've done RBR.
Resting bitch response. Yep.
Sorry. Okay, so what else can we do to help out our fourth quarter?
This one almost sounds a little cliche because you hear it all the time. Get your shipping supplies in. And even though it's late. Again, we're halfway through the fourth quarter. Make sure you have your shipping supplies here. Make sure you don't run out. You don't want to delay shipping in any way at this point. You want to be able to get it in the post office as quick as possible because the post office is getting slower at this time of year.
God, they are.
So make sure you have shipping supplies, even if you have to go get them at Walmart or if you have a local Granger, wherever you got to get them, make sure you're stocked so that when you do start selling good, you don't have any delays getting it to the post office, and then let the delay be on their side, not yours.
Yep. So we did make a big bulk shipment of boxes. We order a lot of ours from Granger.
Yep.
We are still fully stocked on tape because I didn't realize when I ordered tape that I thought we were out and there was a box sitting on the floor. So we are fully stocked on tape, except for your 4-inch tape.
4-inch tape. We're running low on that, so we got to get some of it in.
Figure out if I order it on Amazon, I think.
We got it on Uline last time, but they don't have any in stock apparently. It's not on the site. So, but shipping supplies, it's important because this time of year people are more than ever they're picky about timing. They want things really quick because they're gifts. So that would be the next one. And we have some better ones coming up. So don't let the shipping supply one throw you off, but it had to be mentioned because it is super important.
It is.
All right, what's sold next?
We sold some jeans. We sold some Miss Me mid-rise, easy skinny, embellished denim jeans.
Yep.
They have nice jewels on the butt.
Yep, Sparkle Butt jeans.
Yep.
So there they are. There's not much to look at, but that's them.
They sold for $34.99.
All right, and then we had some cut and sew patterns going out. We had 3 that were the same. They bought all 3 of them. I believe they're all identical.
Yep, they are all identical. So they must have 3 grandbabies that they're going to make each one of them. It is a Cranston Chris Moose plaid and overall stuffed moose cut and sew fabric.
Yep.
So it's a little moose with a little plaid shirt and denim pants on. He's so cute.
Yep, not much to look at, but it's kind of a cute little thing. Somebody's gonna make something for some kids, so they get 3 of them.
Yep.
And those go out for how much?
$47.97, free shipping.
Yep.
So it'll cost me like
and those will just go in.
$6.
Yeah, those are going to Poly.
Yep, correct.
All right, the next one. It really depends on your situation, and a lot of people don't do this, but this is a good time of year, even if you only do it some of the year.
Yep, only if you do it through the fourth quarter when people are really wanting their stuff on time.
And that is to reduce your shipping times. If you have 3 to 5 day shipping because you only want to ship a couple of days a week, that will hurt you this time of year.
I know it does me, like when we shopped last year, because we did do a lot of our shopping on eBay last year.
Shipping times are more important than prices at this time of year in a lot of cases. Like they have to get them and they want them quick. Yep. So if you can roll back your shipping times to 1 business day and ship Monday through Friday, that's going to help you. You will get more sales. I mean, there's zero doubt about it. Shipping time is super important this time of year, especially when people are expecting delays from the post office already. You want to be able to say, you buy it, I will get it out the next day.
You know, I did that for somebody recently.
Yep.
I did. He was coming from the UK to the US, and he's like, I'm only going to be here for this time. If I pay for it now, will you ship it? It was the same day. He bought it, and I shipped it that exact same day just to appease him. I didn't do anything out of the normal because we hadn't shipped yet for the day, so it was okay.
And we always do 1 day shipping. That's our policy.
Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday, we do 1 business day shipping already, but I know a lot of people don't. But even if you were able to turn it on just for the rest of the fourth quarter, I think you'll see a difference in your sales because right now it makes more difference than it ever does throughout eBay through the year. Is right now that 1 day shipping super important. And another one of those is if you can. Now I wouldn't necessarily recommend it for everything across the board. Clothing we still won't.
No,
but
we don't.
Free returns.
Yep.
This time of year when people are buying gifts and they're not sure if the people are going to like them, having free returns can give you a very significant boost in sales as far as give you an edge over your competition.
Well, it can, but you get, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but that's also the downside of it as well, because you get good sales through the fourth quarter and then first quarter comes in January and people are returning the crap because they bought it for it. So that is a double-edged sword.
And you're going to get that regardless. It seems like January is a bit of a spike in returns. They call it return season for a reason on eBay.
Look at you rhyming. Return season for a reason.
There you go. See? Should have taken on a different career. I could have been MC Pops.
With our gang symbols.
But yeah, if you can do free returns on at least a good section of your store, that does help quite a bit. And we do offer free returns on everything except clothing.
Yep.
So that gives you a bit of an edge over your competition too. If somebody's shopping around looking for those gifts, free returns and reduce your shipping time are big players. Those are big levers you could pull right now.
The sad piece of that is it doesn't really help us because we automatically do one day and free returns on almost.
But that still gives us an advantage this time of year over everybody that's not doing it.
It does.
So we probably shouldn't tell you guys this. Don't do free shipping and don't do reduced shipping times. Make them pay for the returns. Make them pay for everything.
Can we talk about a return real quick?
No, definitely do these things if you're able to. If your business model allows for it, go ahead and do these things. What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about my Christmas chest.
Oh, you dirty, dirty birds, you.
I don't get it.
Why? It's broken.
So we shipped out, and it was packaged really good. And this is the second one we've shipped. But somehow one little piece came loose inside.
A piece that's not even on the outside of
it. No,
it's a Christmas chest, and the chest was closed, and a piece inside the chest broke off. It could have just been jostled during shipping. I'm not even saying they're wrong. It just seems suspect.
It seems sus. Like, I think they had one, and they couldn't figure out how to fix it.
And
so they bought mine.
That's kind of what it feels like, but I don't know that for sure. And we are taking it back. And it's plastic. It could probably be fixed. We'll fix it. We'll notate it, and we'll resell it. Because even the last one we sold was missing pieces, and it sold for $80.
Yep.
So we're going to do okay on it. We'll take it back.
We will, but I just had to voice
You are a Debbie Downer.
Today, I'll be happy.
All right. What's sold next?
We sold some shoes. This was out of our shoe buy, which we are 99% sure we are 100% in the profit already on this.
Yeah, and those facts are 100% made up.
I sold a lot of shoes.
You're just giving like very specific numbers. 99% sure we're 100% positive.
I'll verify.
I think she's right. I think we are basically out of the hole. We're in the profit. In the process of being profitable.
Anyways, these are Adidas Cap Tier men's navy. Are they navy?
Those are men's?
I hope those are navy blue. That looks black.
If that's navy blue, I don't know.
Oh, you know what? Those aren't the right ones.
So these are the wrong shoes.
What's going on? What? Oh, crap.
They're the same type of shoe.
No, they're not.
Well, they're same type as far as they go on the feet.
I grabbed 6 instead of 7. Give me a second.
Okay, I'd like to take this opportunity to tell everybody that we're giving you advice, but we're not very good at this.
Okay. I'll give you this one.
Same type of shoe, only completely different. Different color. These ones tie, the other ones don't. These ones look more like a man's shoe, I guess. Not really, though.
They're tiny, but they are men's shoes.
Tiny man shoes.
I'm pretty sure it says men's inside the tag.
What did the correct shoe sell for?
$46 even, because I took an offer on them.
There you go.
The life of a reseller that records.
Yeah, we're not good at this.
Okay, the next item that we sold, I took a chance on them when we went to the garage sale. Corey bought a whole bunch of comic book, what do they call those? Those books that are like comics, but they're not.
They're like comic books, but they're really thick. They're like 2 inches thick. It's like a whole season of comic books in
graphic
one or
novel.
Something. There you go.
I think it's a graphic novel. Anyway, so I picked up 3 of these things from there. One was open, but it stuck out to me because it's mask.
We've had a lot of these before. They're the Panini sticker pack.
That's not Panini.
Well, they're the same type of thing.
Yes. Only these are way vintage. These are from like 1986. This is the 1986. Diamond is the brand that makes it. Kenner Mask sticker album with stickers, and it has a 3D glasses.
Yep.
This one is open. I do have one that is unopened. And I also have a Transformer one that is unopened.
So that's what it looks like, and it's pretty complete. What does it sell for?
$24.99.
All right, so the last thing that we've actually done this year, and we can't tell you for sure this is going to boost anything or do anything, but we're trying. And that is in our product descriptions. Well, let's go back a minute. People this time of year shop differently than they do during the rest of the year. When you're looking for something for you, you go to eBay maybe, you type in your search for what you're looking for, you find it by price or what matches best and you buy it. When you're shopping for gifts, a lot of times you're browsing more than you're searching. So you may search for a certain type of thing.
Yep, a
Maybe you
certain
know you
category.
want something that has to do with G.I. Joe, and you search G.I. Joe, and then you're browsing.
Yep.
So with that in mind, in our product descriptions, we're going to try and put a link back to our actual eBay store.
Yep.
So that we could say, if you're looking for other cool, similar type items, be sure to check out our store and try to get them to browse more, because this time of year, that's what they're doing, is they're kind of browsing for the best gift for someone, not really knowing exactly what they're looking for. And then we have one more thing that we're actually just trying out.
Testing.
We just did it today.
We did. So we didn't know. I guess I didn't know, one, that eBay offers services. Like, you can do your service business somewhat on eBay.
Yeah, you could sell knife sharpening services on eBay and have people send you knives to sharpen and you send them back.
Yep. So what we found, though, which is cool, is we found that you can actually offer gift wrapping service on eBay.
Yeah.
So for
we've actually had people ask us before, can you wrap this as a gift for Christmas or whatever?
And we told them no.
We told them no. Mostly because there was no way to charge for that. It would have cost us money and paper and time, and there was no real way to charge for that. But they even offered, like, we'll pay more.
Yep.
So there is actually a service that we could create an item to do this.
Yep. Oh, the only other thing I didn't think about was like a card.
We'll probably find some generic cards to put on them.
So you can go in, and the long way that I found about doing it was you start to create a listing.
An item.
And if you put in gift wrap service, it will pop up, and it's under other specialty services, and it pops up right there with an example just like it. And so we copied it, I modified it to our liking, and then listed it. So we'll see.
Yep. Now it does add one extra step to our processes, because there's not a good way to automate it that I've found yet, but I'm actually looking into using Zapier to connect to eBay, so that every time we get an order, it sends the eBay customer a message that says, would you like this gift wrapped, through the holiday season. I don't know if that's possible yet. So for the time being, if somebody orders something that looks like it could be a gift, we'll probably send them a message right after the order that says, I'm not sure if you know, but we actually do offer gift wrapping, and offer that service. And then we can send a link right to it. We set ours at like, wait, $8.99?
$8.99.
We'll do the gift wrap service, and then we'll send it to you already pre-wrapped.
Yep.
So that is something you can do, and you can promote it, and it costs you, 10 minutes to wrap the gift in a little bit of paper?
Yep.
So it's a good, profitable thing as an add-on that we can add that we didn't even know we could do, but we've been asked for it before.
We have, but I think it's pretty cool. Like, I like wrapping presents. That's my fun time at the holiday. I don't trust Corey to do it because he does it really crappy. But so I usually sit there, the week before Christmas, and I sit out in our living room because our kids aren't at home anymore. And I just sit out there for, however many hours and wrap presents. So now I got to be cautious, though, because our youngest moved back home. So
we'll get some generic gift paper and some tape, and we'll just have that. And hopefully we can convince a few people to actually get that so that they can get their gifts pre-wrapped. So that's one more way to bump your profits this holiday season. We've got a few more items that actually sold that we'll take a peek at.
Yep, we did. We sold some cufflinks. We sold some eye-catching brown glass, pyramid-shaped with gold tone accent cufflinks.
Eye-catching?
They're eye-catching.
Okay.
Like, if you had them on your jacket, somebody would notice them.
Unless it was like a brown jacket and they just blend in.
Well, they might, but the gold would stick out.
So that's them. I think we're pretty well in the profit on those cufflinks. Like, we've done really well with the cufflinks.
Yes.
They don't sell fast. They're slow sellers. But how many of those could you fit in a drawer? Like, you could have thousands of these things. So cufflinks and tie tacks, we've done okay on.
Yep, and I do them easy. When I store them, I have them in a jewelry hanger, but...
Yep,
okay.
So what's those sell for?
Those sold for $25 with free shipping. The last item that we sold, I was pretty excited about. Corey always looks at me weird when I grab some of these, but
I was the one that handed them to you. I'm usually the one that finds these and hands them to her,
Whatever. You take credit for what you want to take credit for.
Oh, you are...
So
she's evil today.
I tend to pick up, or when we see them, we pick up light switch covers, vintage brass, ornate looking light switch covers.
Anything that looks kind of like this, the old school Victorian style.
Yep.
Kind of light covers and plug covers.
Yep. So selling just one of these put me in the profit on this. So It is an Edmar 1970s, Edmar 32 cast aluminum outlet plate.
Yep. And they look brass. They're colored to look like brass.
But that sold for $19.99. But I bought the whole bag of like 8 of them for $4.
Yep. So well in the profit already, and we got 7 left. So those things usually do pretty good for us. And again, they don't move fast, but they take up 0 room.
That's correct. So take advantage of fourth quarter. Get your stuff listed. Get your shipping supplies. Send your stuff out on time.
It's very motivational.
Was it? Get to it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Have a good fourth quarter. We know you guys can finish strong. We're trying everything we can to make sure we do as well. And let us know down below if we're missing anything. Things you could do even later in fourth quarter, halfway through, to really boost your sales and get through the final push of this year. And if you have any good ideas, let us know. We will see you next time.
Hasta la vista, baby.